Hello and welcome back to Grind. Let's get those zombies out of the grave and rise them up to 1k. Hello and welcome back to Zombies to 1k. I made some changes again because you made some comments after last episode about the skill drain, and you were pretty right in my opinion that it conflicts a little too much with like the Lily and stuff like Breaker, Kaiku, etc. We would need more beatdown stuff that wouldn't conflict with the skill drain, so I decided let's cut it. I didn't make any changes in the main deck, just in the side. Since we cut the skill drain, we had more room for the RGT matchup, so I added the Cyber Jar, just fun. Another Boku. I cut one Smashing Ground because we just had a little too much stuff against aggro, and added the Mind Control, and that's it I think. So that's the deck for today. Not many changes, but some. So let's hop into the matches. Match 1 against Aussie. Rest in peace. Have fun. Okay. Not much rating and experience. So let's see. Got a pot, knock, tribute to the doomed giant rat, and a premature burial. Alrighty. Of course, wish myself our traps before we draw into Decree, but you can't have it all. Rhoda into Ben K. Here we go. You see some Ben K OTK stuff these days since the I think it was a GWCQ winner. Maybe we will use that deck on the channel too. It's also been requested, so let's see. 2 setback rows and a pass. Usually they just set any bluffs because they don't play any like traps or so because of the combo. So let's see. I think we will definitely pot here. One, two, Ring of Destruction. Okay, cool. If they summon a monster, which they won't, I think, till they have the combo, we could use Tribute to the Doom to get Cocky to Grave. I think we just summon Rat and get in. Do they play Scapegoats? I don't think so. Let's set Knock and Ring to avoid the situation of a Dust Tornado or so against the Ring, and Knock will be super duper useless here, I think so. Okay. Forget what I said. Forget what I said. But I think it's better to use the Tribute to the Doomed. In that case, we'd also use Snatch. So let's use the Knock as long as we can. Let's summon a Shiver Priest. Use Knock. Kotetsu. Oh yeah, of course they play it. Totally forgot about that. Oh yeah. Did they play it 3 times? Okay. I don't have the original winners list in my head right now. What's the order? Ashura first. No, Red first. Because then we could replay the Ashura and get rid of the tokens. If they play tokens. Okay, okay. Doesn't look bad here. Opponent's down to 3,500. I mean, as soon as they have the combo, they have the combo. Another set. Could be the Ben K to defend themselves. Okay. Like I said, the back row should never be live by any means. So now we have the Tribute to the Doomed. Of course, we give some informations about zombies, but I think that's fine. Spirit Reaper, okay. 35. Let's use Premature. No, I think we can keep it. We have the ring. Nah, let's use it. They didn't use any like mass removal or so since so far, so I think that's fine. That's game on field. So let's attack with those. We could overextend but I think it's fine. There are the scapegoats. Okay. Damn. Let's set red. And pass. Well, that Ashura Priest would have been good. Main deck Ashura Priest already paid out. But I think we're still fine here. They know about the Ashura Priest. Here comes Ben K. Let's think. Yeah, that's fine. We just wait till it's boosted, till it's like game. $25. Oh, they changed the stats for every spell. I appreciate that. Maybe have a solemn. We do not care. They attack into red. Let's use the ring. Why wait? Oh, decree. Okay. Okay. So they attack into red. Good for us. They don't have a big bang shot. Let's go into turtle, I think. Okay. They also play decree. They attack into the turtle. Okay. So that's 813. They can attack 3 times. They should have an out against anything we have here, I think. I think I want to go into to Reaper. Just to be safe. They attacked already 3 times, I think, right? Attacked into set red. Turtle. Ah, no. Just 2 times. Yeah, okay. So they attack into the red. That's fine. 611. Let's get into... Could go into Lily. I mean, they have decree. We don't have to fear anything. No, let's get into another turtle. We have to snatch. We just have to snatch. Okay, snatch the guy. Win the game. So I think it's a different type of Ben K. I mean, they can ask. Yeah, summon a Ashura Priest. I don't miss anything here, right? GG. What were I saying? Looks like a different type of Ben K. Like the crease. I think the original, like the one from the tournament, was with more true nades. No traps, but I'm not sure. Didn't look at the deck list so good. So we want this. Book is also fine in that case. Lightning Vortex is fine. All the warrior stuff is fine. I think all of our side deck is fine except the turbo stuff. So we don't need the Kaiku. We can cut these. We want Duel for sure. I think Vampire Lord is just too weak. Do we need MST? Yes. I think so. Storm is good. Call could maybe be a little too slow. And with the decrease, I don't like it so much. We have the ciphers. We have... we don't need breaker, I think. Yeah, I like that. That should be not the hardest matchup with that siding. And it's very good to have a game in the bag against a deck like this. So let's see. Let's see. Got a rat, Prem, Pyramid Turtle, Storm, and Cypher Soldier. Okay. Question is, should we keep the Storm? I think so, because they play goats. Imagine they also play meta or so. That would be funny. We have a Book of Life, so we don't really care about the Pyramid Turtle. This could be a Kotetsu. I think we want to summon the turtle. Get in. This could be a Decree down there or Scapegoats. Yeah, it's a Kotetsu. I think the only thing you want to set here. I think we pro set Heavy Storm. Big Bang Shot. Okay. No need not to do it. Maybe they flip the Decree so we have the information. Okay, they searched for Big Bang Shot. I think I already said that. Okay, graceful. I mean, Pyramid Turtles are pretty good defense. I mean, recruiters in general. Maybe we should have summoned red because we can float way more times with the red than with the turtle, but we can go into something big with the turtle. So let's see. Shouldn't be so easy for the opponent. I really remember the name with that picture. I think we played against this person before, or at least me. Maybe without recording. So into Thunder Dragon. I'm glad they had it after the Grace. Why do you need Thunder Dragon in that deck? To thin the deck? So definitely looks like a different version. So here comes a True Nate, I guess, to banish the turtle. So let's see if they have the OTK. That's such a nice combo. Mataza. Big Bang Shot. Mask of Brutality. So iconic. Okay. 2 attacks with 2700. We still live. We have Storm. We have the Cypher. Unfortunately, the turtle is banished. Duo obviously pretty good. So not all is lost here. Let's use Storm. Does Mataza get banished? When the card leaves the field? Yeah, cool. That's an out. What was set? Decree. Okay. That was rude. It gets worse. Sorry. Should we use Duo here? I think so. Yeah, the Duo could also be our demise. Could also be my demise. I mean, should we set red? So we just hit the Thunder Dragon, unfortunately, kind of forgot about that. But even if they have like a Band K, they need so much stuff. I think we summoned red. And Vibe, yeah. They said I don't think I can recover from there. I'm like, true. We set the Book of Life to have something on field. Always better than nothing. Red is stronger than Mataza, stronger than Band K. Anyways, let's summon the other red. Attack into the monster. We don't have a monster for Prem. Sangan, okay. Yeah, that storm was pretty huge. What do they want? They just need a Matasa with an equip spell. Reaper. Yeah, we don't have an out against that for now, unfortunately. That's it. But maybe can find something. Okay. Tribe. Yeah, that is an out. I mean, it buys them one turn. Let's attack with the red in case this is something else. Declare, discard, Cipher. I'm glad we don't have a zombie on field. That's for sure. Yeah, they were writing, too bad you don't have your zombies now. I think it's funny that so many people, including me, when I watch like Yu-Gi-Oh! YouTube content, so a lot of people just listen mostly and don't watch. That's why I always like read all the stuff that that happens, or I try at least. Okay, another set monster. Man, my draws are just rude. We will use Exiled Force here. Matasa, okay. Should we use Prem? This is 3. This is a 2-turn clock without the Prem and with the Prem, so I want to keep some life points and just attack. We don't have a zombie in grave, so that's all. That is all. Yeah, that heavy storm decided it. That is true, Aussie. That is true. Okay, another set. So the set back rows should be super dead. If this is torrential, but I don't think so. Let's use Prima. And the effect of Exiled Force for the set monster, just to be safe. Get in. GG's, my man. Alrighty. Alrighty, cool. I don't know if they know us. No, I don't think so. Yeah. Great game against Aussie. So, gotta win in match 1. Let's hop into match 2. Alrighty, match 2 against Miguel 0706. That name sounds a little familiar, I think. Well, they win rock, paper, scissors. We are at 402. Ooh, we climbed to 400 in like, I don't know, 6 months. But if you don't play so often, that's the tempo. I've been playing a lot of Earth aggro lately, and it goes so fast. Like if I won a few times, and then I'm almost like at 900. If you just play by yourself, without recording, etc., it goes pretty fast. But we're just here to watch me play some zombies. Okay, they had a Thunder Dragon set to back rows and set a monster. So let's see. We got Pyramid Turtle, Book of Life, Creature Swap, Rat, Amnesty, and Pot of Greed. So let's use Pot of Greed here. See if that's okay. Into Turtle and Corky, the stuff we want to draw. We could Creature Swap here, but I think it's not necessary because it could be a Sangan or so. So I think we just summon Turtle. We have a Book of Life in case it dies or whatever. Maybe they have a ring. Okay, no communication, so let's swing. It's a Night Assailant, that's perfectly fine. I want a Book of Life immediately because we want to get rid of the dark. And getting rid of a Night Assailant is always good in Grave because they can have some advantages with it. So here we go, perfect. Set MST, pass the turn. Duo. That's fine. As long as they don't hit the creature swap, I'm fine with it. Yeah, another turtle. Let's get rid of the corgi. So Duo is out. Okay, another set monster. Reaper. We could, I mean, the high ceiling would be pretty high if we use creature swap here. But the risk is there that they have a Sangan or so. Could also be a spy. They had Night Assailant first turn, so I don't think they have a Sangan. So I think we make the creature swap play. Let's summon red. I'm not sure if we should use MST. Mostly they have chainables. So let's use creature swap here. Maybe it's even control, so they have scapegoats. We will see. Okay, it's a moth. Wow, that paid out. Okay, let's attack with the rat. Man, that would be... Okay, they have a Mirror Force, that's fine. We have a freaking moth here, so I can live with that. Yeah, they have our turtle. But that's kind of the thing we want to have. We can get back a Book of Life or Pot of Greed. Okay, they can just tribute it, sure. But that was definitely worth it. Do we want to have a Pot of Greed? Or is Book of Life even better? Now let's get the pot. Let's get the pot. Into Storm. So I don't think that's Trap Dust Shoot, so let's just use pot here. They don't communicate anyways. Cool. Tribute to the Doomed and knock. So we have the Storm. They had a Mirror Force down. The other one could be a Jar or so. I mean, we just set the Reaper, I think. We could also summon it. Let's set it. Keep the Storm for a bigger push. We have knock against any flip monster they will set. That's fine. Man, I'm glad we creature swapped that moth. But it could always be like a Serpent or a Sangan, but like I said, I think they would have set Sangan turn 1 if they had one. Okay, here comes the Warrior Lady, that's unusual. So maybe it's like Chaos Warrior. Yep, they banished the Reaper, of course. Get in for 16. And pass Breaker. Well, that's good. Should we use MST? I mean, Mirror Force is out. Could be also a Ring or a Regeki Break. I want this attack to go through, so let's use MST here. I don't care if it's a Jar, get your plus, I'm cool with that. But I think they would have activated the Jar already. Scapegoats, bro. So we play against Control. Chaos Control. But at least the Breaker gets over the Thunder Dragon, and I really wanted to get this off. We have spell trap removal, 4 days. We won't set anything because the Breaker. The backlash would be pretty high if they had a snatch. So we have a set monster here. Sangan is a great draw because you can clear some tokens. We will definitely use knock here. We want to keep the graveyard clean from darks, and maybe it's a spy. I don't think they would set spy into like 4 scapegoats, but we want to knock any face down monster. It's a Sangan. Great. So here comes Sangan of our own. clearing 2 tokens. And that's it. Cool. No metamorphosis, please. Okay, another set. Royal Decree. I don't think it does so much against control. I mean, this could be a Moth. They would get back Scapegoats. Or Duo. We could get rid of the Royal Decree. If it's control, they shouldn't play so many traps. But I think we clear the tokens first. And we won't set the decree. Maybe we need it for a KIE. What? Okay. Big I. Okay, I didn't count with that one. Nice. Okay, we have 5 cards here. Okay. Man, that's funny. I looked at the card once and I was like, man, this could be cool. But man, if they search anything, it will be shuffled and I don't know, but I love it, man. What was that? Was it Metal Raiders? So cool. Just so cool. So this is a potential dark for them. I'm so excited right now. But we would have Tribute to the Doomed to clear it. We could search. We could crash Sangan, and I think we want to do that to get the Serpent or so. Because if they get into Chaos and banish the Sangan, that would be kind of a pity. So I think we want to do that. Or more damage. Let's do more damage. Let's do more damage. I think that's better. They're down to 36, so this is a 2-turn clock. I know we play into Snatch, Steal, but let's set the Royal Decree. We have the Storm anyways. I know it would be a discard fodder. They have Storm of their own. Okay, cool. So Storm is out. Graceful. Now the ball is rolling. Discarding Serpent. So now comes Chaos, I think. Just a set back row. No Chaos. Tsukiyomi. Okay. For the breaker, I think. Target, please. Yeah, bro. Now comes something like, it's clear. Can't it break the target mechanics? Breaker. Okay, I don't know what they mean, but they get over the breaker. That's fine. We have the Storm. Let's draw into a monster and win, please. That is a monster where I come from. Book of Life. Here we go. Storm. But I think they have a Regeki break or so. 2 Solemns. Okay, well, here comes Book of Life. And we win? Okay, that was big I control. We get Lightning Vortex, the book. I don't think we need the Royal Decrees. Smashing Ground, no, I don't think so. I mean, the creature swaps get worse with the Scapegoats, but if we do it in the right timing, should be fine. Let's bring in a Torrential for a Tribute to the Doomed. I think I like the little guy here, so let's get rid of 1 rat. I think that's fine. Yep, I think that's cool. Mirror Force. Let's get in the Mirror Force. Maybe they play Decree. Let's keep it like that. Brain Control can always be good. Not only against like aggro decks. If you have like against Chaos, it's always an out. If you have Tribute Monsters, it's an even better out. It's just a great card. And the artwork is just so sick. Where are you at, opponent? I want to battle. Miguel, you playing? Here we go. So we have Rat, Knock, Brain Control. Speaking of which, Spirit Reaper and Pot of Greed. They found Graceful without Thunder Dragon. Okay, they discarded Thunder Dragon. And Ring. They seem a little salty and like fast, and mostly you do worse plays when you in a mood like that. But we all been there, I think. So we have a pod, like I said, so I think we just slam it down. They have a Solemn. Nice. So down to 4k. Should we go the Spirit Reaper route or the Giant Rat route? And I think we definitely go the Spirit Reaper route. Let's knock the face down. Hopefully it's not Big Shield Gardener. No way. Nice. Here we go. Okay. Should we Brain Control? I don't think so. Let's set Ring. That doesn't have the effect of... No. It's fine. Let's set Ring. Pass the turn. Man, oh man. They have some cool choices here. Okay, we get a nice plus from that Storm with the Ring. They have another set. So man, this could be anything. They showed some cool text here. Okay. Well, let's summon Red. Get in. It's him off. They get back the Storm. Oh, the Grace. Yeah, sure. So, Spirit Reaper, please. Hit the right one. Hit the right one. Damn. Oh man, I feel so sorry. We hit the Grace. Damn. I don't want to set Torrential. I wouldn't like to activate it here anyways. They don't have Light Dark yet. Grace is gone. DD Warrior Lady, that's okay. So 12 for us. They banish both. I can see that. There are 36. We have no monster in grave for that. Just drew premature burial. I don't know. Let's just swing with the rat. Down to 22. Now I want to set the torrential in case, I don't know, something happens. Another set. We draw in 2 grays. Fate likes us today. 1, 2. Okay, yeah. I was expecting that when we hit the grace from hand. Yeah. I wonder what that is, but should be like, I don't know, maybe Sangan or Serpent or so. Well, that was a fast, clean win, I would say. We have 15 minutes on the clock. What an episode. That was clear. That was cool. Well, we are now at 20 wins, 10 losses, and an elo of 418. I do not complain. Feels good to have like doubled wins from the losses, if you know what I mean. I really like the deck so far. As always, let me know what you guys think, and if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, give it a thumbs up. Constructor signing out. I wish you all a great day. See you next episode.